next question you have here is, what is next from here and what do I plan to pursue? My next adventure is completely undecided. I mean, I have no leanings at all, so it's, God willing, it will be something as exciting and rewarding as my last two adventures. What was your favorite thing about being headmaster? That's a very difficult question to answer, but I would have to say working with some great people of all ages, whether they're students or parents or board members or faculty members, on different projects, and watching and working with some great people on projects, and working with great people doing great things. Was being a headmaster better than a pilot? They are so polar opposite endeavors that it's they can't be compared. There are pros and cons to both, but they're so different that they're not in the same discussion. But there are very rewarding things about both endeavors, and certainly some challenges in both endeavors. What is the greatest memory from being headmaster? I think the thing that this time of year is more imprinted on my memory is the graduations, whether it's the early learning graduation, watching the very small kids in their little caps and gowns, or watching the seniors graduate at commencement with their caps and gowns. But watching in just a couple of days span the two different ages and sizes of students, and how far they've come, even if they're only 4 years old, and how far they've come certainly as 18-year-olds, certainly a fond memory. What will you miss about KFS? Certainly working with the great people, and again, that's of all ages, students, board members, faculty members, parents, working with them, and projects and the successes and smiles and the warmth that everyone has shown me. What was your favorite event held at Kenston? There have been so many that have been enjoyable, but I would probably offer the forensic meets that we've held here. And the reason I say that is it took a lot of effort on the part of a lot of folks to make that event, those events, two events we've had here in the past few years. So it was a project that involved working with great people, getting that done, and it was a showcase for schools across the state that we have great kids here. And certainly hosting it and having some new and better approaches to scoring systems and efficiency of getting that done, but also to win first place in front of everyone at all levels, and showcasing our students to folks of all ages across the state. That was a great event. What are your thoughts of the little town of Blackstone? Well, first, it is home. It's where I spent my first 18 years of life. And then I moved away for 25 years, and having moved back, I have a little different perspective. My only life here as an adult has been in the past 6 years. So that is a little different perspective than some other folks. But there are folks that will certainly say there's nothing here, it's too small, there are drawbacks to it. I would counter with, while there may not be some things here, that also means there are a lot of things that are not here that are bad, whether it's certain crimes or certain elements of populations. And I think as far as a place to raise kids, there's no better place. And I've been all around the world and seen different things, and Blackstone is a great place to raise kids. How did your kids feel about your being their headmaster? We really didn't discuss that. We didn't have conversations of because I am this, here's the way you should feel. Mm-hmm. And they didn't share with me, because you're a headmaster, here's the way we feel. I hope in most regards it was the standard father-son, father-daughter relationship, but it didn't come up in conversation. What advice would you have for the incoming headmaster? Probably to understand that there are many sides to every equation, to every puzzle, to every project, and of those many sides, there are many points that are valid, and there are many points that are flawed, and it takes patience to weigh all of those good opinions and try to come up with the best solution to whatever that puzzle is with respect to all of those different positions.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Milroy.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.